Hello, welcome to the channel. It's the Great Champ here. I am going to be showing you my TLC 2020 results, reviews, and predictions. No, not results, reviews, predictions. Results, reviews, grades. Um, Honestly, I really did like the pay-per-view. I thought it was really good, and there were a few downsides. Actually, not a few, just one. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna show you the card and tell you the ups and downs. All right, so this is the card right here. So you can see everything that happened. First, we had the pre-show match: Big E, Daniel Bryan, Chad Gable, Otis, King Corbin, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay. Um, this was good. I'd say the only downside was Daniel Bryan and King Corbin being in the match. I think they should have been in different matches, or should have at least saved them for the Royal Rumble and not TLC. Because this was for new stars to shine, in my opinion. Like Chad Gable, Otis, and Big E. I don't think Daniel Bryan needed to be here, nor did I think King Corbin needed to be here, because they're already um, main roster level superstars who get a lot of television time. So I don't think they needed to be in this match. But besides that, it was amazing. Big E pinned Sami Zayn for the win with a big ending. Yeah, it was really good. Sami Zayn actually got to wear some merch down to the ring, which was, I guess, good for him. So, yeah, that was pretty good. As you can see, teeth are good. Um, we had Drew McIntyre going in as WWE Champion, and he beat AJ Styles and The Miz. They started off just versus AJ Styles. They used every weapon. They went all out. Um, then Miz came in. John Morrison cashed in his Money in the Bank for him. Uh, it became a triple threat. Second time ever that has happened when it's become a triple threat. First time being Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 31. Um, so in the end, Drew McIntyre took out AJ Styles and Miz and retained his title, with AJ Styles and Miz also being uh, on the ladders with him, and he took them out with a Claymore kick. I mean, he got to hit a Claymore kick and win at the same time, which was cool. Um, if I had to say one bad thing about this, I'd say it was uh, Miz cashing in. Uh, I think they could have saved that for a later date, or they could have done it earlier this year, after Survivor Series, because it would be like historic, because he did it 10 years after he did it the year before, which I don't know. I don't know. Um, it was still a good match. It was just the Miz cashing in that I did not like. But besides that, it was great. We had Sasha Banks versus Carmella. I was worried how this would end. Um, if Carmella would lose all the momentum that she's gained, or if Sasha Banks would just prove the point that she can't keep a title. But in the end, Sasha Banks won. Carmella looked strong in defeat. It was great. Hurt Business versus the New Day. This match was really good. If I had to say one bad thing about it, it would be the fact that the match wasn't too unpredictable. It was actually very predictable. Um, but I mean, it was a great match. It was like a tag team clinic. Uh, yeah, and now the Hurt Business is established as probably the greatest faction of all time. Then we had Asuka and Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Charlotte Flair returned as Asuka's mystery partner. I was surprised by this, although the rumors all pointed to Charlotte Flair, but I was still surprised by this. But it was great to see Charlotte Flair back. Tag Team Championship, first time in the Thunderdome. Must I say more? Um, Roman Reigns beat Kevin Owens. I don't need to say much. This was great. There, it was great. Everything was great. Kevin Owens looked strong in defeat. He on multiple occasions almost had that Universal Championship. So yeah, that was great. Randy Orton versus Fiend. Um, this was good. The only bad thing is that on multiple occasions, Randy Orton had escaped from getting burnt. by the Fiend. I think they should have done less occasions. Uh, but in the end, Fiend had him on the claw. Then he got burned because Randy Orton walked him into the fire. Then when he got back in the ring, Randy Orton RKO'd the Fiend who was on fire at the time. Then Randy Orton poured gasoline on him and lit him on fire again. To me, I thought the Fiend was probably dead. But I guess he's probably alive because I'm pretty sure he's alive. But at this time, I was thinking, okay, Fiend's dead, Bray's dead. What are we gonna do? But in the end, I guess this was pretty good. Um, Only downside, Miz cashing in. That's the only downside for me. But besides that, it was TLC. It was great. Pay for WWE Network and watch it. Um, then we have Raw this week. Um, it was good. Um, what was it? Okay, anyway, it was good. Um, if there was a downside to it, which there wasn't, um, I don't know if you can actually see my face right now, but anyway, um, this match was good. I mean, Mandy Rose versus Nia Jax, this was good. Um, I think Mandy Mandy and Brooke should have won. Charlotte Flair was about to ask Asuka for Raw Women's Championship match, but no, it did not happen. Charlotte Flair did pull off that I'm still sort of like a heel still, which was good. Um, I would have wanted to see Mandy Rose and Brooke win this number one contender match, but what happened has happened. Angel Garza versus Drew Gulak. When I say I want these two pushed, this is not what I mean. Not what I mean. So this gets it down. So far Raw for me has not been too great. Uh, Miz TV. This was really good. I really did like it. We got to see Miz say, "Hold on, I in my briefcase back. I'm gonna see if I can." Okay, so Miz was like, I didn't cash in. I want my briefcase back, which was really cool, really good. I liked it. Yeah, so it was really good. The only disadvantage uh, isn't actually anything. There is no disadvantage. This was good. Next, here we go. Okay, so after this we had T-Bar versus Ricochet. Um, T-Bar looked strong in this match. It was slow paced. In the end, it sucked. We got to see T-Bar deliver a promo after. Still sucked. Um, I was not very enthusiastic about this. Why? Because Raw absolutely sucked. Um, MVP and Bobby Lashley versus Riddle and Jeff Hardy. This was the only really good match that they actually had. But yeah, this was really good. Um, we did get to see R-Truth come out with the 24/7 championship. It seemed appropriate for this match, to be honest. Um, but this was a good match. I wouldn't say it was the best match. We didn't get to see Riddle challenge for the United States Championship at the Royal Rumble, which is a disadvantage. But besides that, I think this was really good, and it was probably the best thing to happen on Raw this week. Grand Malik versus Jackson Riker. Actually, I really love this. I don't like Jackson Riker at all, but he's a great wrestler. This was really good. Seems like these people gave it a D minus, but I loved it. It's a C plus for me. It wasn't too bad. Then we had Randy Orton speaks. Uh, Here Alexa Bliss had returned. I'm still wondering, where was she? They're saying that she was filming a movie, but recent reports have been saying that that was already done. So I'm wondering where she was. But anyway, she returned. Uh, and she said Wyatt might be coming back. She hinted that. So that was good. Um, I have to say the only downside is just thinking non-kayfabe how this worked. How did they have a whole swing set in there, like 10 seconds? That doesn't make any sense to me. Besides that, this was brilliant. Um, that was really good. Asuka and Charlotte versus Peyton Royce and Lacey Evans. This was out of nowhere for me. Um, that's why I'm giving this a down. The match was good itself, but it was still out of nowhere, so no. It made Peyton Royce look bad in defeat, honestly, and makes you think, why did they break up the Iconics in the first place? If Peyton Royce is in a tag team, now Peyton Royce does look like a bigger threat on the Raw roster, but still, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. We had the street fight. The street fight was really good. Um, there were so many times where Keith Lee and Sheamus had fought, and in the end, Keith Lee, Drew McIntyre was going to finish it. Sheamus tagged himself in. Then Sheamus was going to finish it. Keith Lee tagged himself in. Uh, Keith Lee got the Spirit Bomb and almost had put John Morrison through a table. Doesn't make sense to me, but all right. It was a good match, and after the match, we got to see a bro kick from Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre said, "Why? Why would he do this? This is my friend. Why would he do this? Are you jealous?" Um, yeah, we didn't get to see any build up for the Rumble. That's the only thing that wasn't good. But besides that, I think this was great. Raw was great. TLC was great. If I had to say, uh, what was terrible, I would say it was Raw and its booking. Booking is still bad. They still need to work on that. But besides that, um, it was good. I like it. It's fine. So if I were you, I would buy WWE Network and go and watch TLC. It was a really good pay-per-view and it's worth watching. Um, and if I were you and you have not watched Raw, do not watch Raw. It's a waste of your time. You don't want to see it unless you're looking for that street fight that they had. That was good. Um, so I know in this video I wasn't too excited about anything, but it's because Raw technically ruined my entire day, if I'm being honest. But please do like, sub, and share this video. Look at my other videos if you want to see my WWE music videos, me running from chickens, or yeah, that's it. Especially me running from chickens. I am extremely scared of chickens. Guess there's nothing to say except for deuces.